Hi, everyone. We are LaChiMoLaLa.
LaChiMoLaLa.
And we are back with our Saturday night series, A Rendezvous. And tonight we are doing Forestella.
Yay!
Hooray! I feel like we basically discovered them through K-pop Christmas.
Yeah,
Kind of
we
coming full
did.
circle.
Yeah. And then it's really interesting because we received quite a few requests about like, oh, you should listen to more for Stella. And it turns out they done so many covers, amazing covers. And I have to say on like offline because I got really curious about them too because of all the comments that we received about them. And I did watch one performance, and it was a Queen cover, and
Ooh.
you know how I am with Queen. I'm very
And with
protective.
covers, you're not 100% on board sometimes.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
You have disagreements.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of covers for sure. And to each your own. But I still have an open mind and I will still watch it. And Queen is one of my favorite bands of all time. Like top like top D top of all time. So
So there's an extra pressure because you maybe know it like a little.
yeah, just a
You've heard it
tad.
like 100,000 times.
A billion times. And so then I watched one of their Queen covers and I was very impressed.
Ooh.
So I was very, very impressed by the performance. So I am very excited to see more of their music. And they are actually in a very rare genre, which is called the crossover genre. And if you don't know what that is, it's what it sounds. It's like probably like you want to say like two genres meshed together.
Mm.
So like more commonly so like classical music and pop, and has a baby and it's crossover music.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's very unique, very different. It's not like your usual K-pop music.
Exactly. And
So
I can see how then, your covers are more like an interpretation in the style
mhm,
of.
mhm, mhm,
So it's very different. You're already starting from a very different space.
mhm, mhm. We don't know their names yet, so we apologize in advance. Normally, in our Rendezvous series anyway, we don't know any of the names. They're all new to us. So,
This is our hands-off thing. You
yeah.
guys do all the legwork.
hmm
We just enjoy it.
Yeah. And if you don't know what the Rendezvous series that we do, we always upload it every Saturday. It's a band that our subscribers tell us, hey, this band is so underrated. Please watch a few of their videos. And you guys give us 3 to 5 music videos and tell us, here, watch these music videos. And that's when those music videos are supposed to like win us over, right? And so far,
Yeah.
so good because we have like a lot of success stories on our end.
Almost too many.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
starting to get real bad, guys.
yeah,
Um, I like most things.
yeah. So this is my first artist that is a Korean band crossover group. What about you?
Yeah. Oh, same.
Okay.
Totally same. I mostly listen to hip hop, K-pop. So
Yeah.
this is going to be a serious change. Although, random fact, some of my best friends are opera singers. I know, weird.
Oh,
But a lot of my friends, and by a lot, I only mean like 4 or 5, but still, that's a
that's
lot.
a lot. I know zero.
That I knew from performing when I was younger. A lot of them ended up getting like masters or PhDs in classical music, which is super hard, guys. You have to know like 6 languages
Yeah, I
because
bet.
you have to be able to interpret it, right? And act.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, so it's like really random, but I happen to know like a bunch of classical singers. And this to me seems so much fun because you can like all kinds of music. We're always saying that like I, give me a genre and I can give you at least one band I like in
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, I just enjoy music. So I love when people take their talents and, you know, try to showcase them in a different way, in a
Yeah.
way that brings more people, because classical music doesn't have a big following.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is a good way to like let people know what it sounds like.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Well said.
Oh, thank you. Random.
All right. Well, we have two music videos that we will watch, and then we will watch another. It's a so okay. Here we go. So we have an anonymous who submitted a great Bad Romance cover and Bad Romance by Lady Gaga, but unfortunately, that music video, normally from KBS, it is blocked, you know. So, yeah, exactly. So, in an effort to watch that, like any type of like bad romance that may be allowable on YouTube, we found one on their channel, but it's a rehearsal. So it will give us a gist, you know,
Mhm.
of their whole performance. So
And it'll
offline,
still have them singing full out.
yes. And offline, Beth and I will be watching that. So thank you very much to Anonymous for submitting that. So we apologize that we can't actually watch the performance, but as a consolation, at least we could watch the Bad Romance rehearsal. So
It's not a bad workaround. Good job, Tammy.
yeah, you know, we try here. We try. Well, you guys, before we begin our rendezvous with Forestella, you guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that we could continue on with our rendezvous series. And I think we're on episode 20 now, 2021. I'm not sure.
Wow.
I guess we'll figure it out once we put the actual title, like editing in there, you know.
Even if we're
But
close, that's still like a lot of rendezvous.
yeah, yeah. So wow. So all right, another band to add to our rendezvous list. So
All right, then let's just dive in. So the first one we're going to watch is the music video for Save Our Lives. This is actually only from 8 months ago, which is crazy.
wow.
And it has 1.5 million views. So I wonder, you know, this must have been a fairly recent comeback. Um, ooh, okay, all right, let's see
Okay.
this. Marcella,
All
here we go.
right.
Oh, that's cute.
Right.
Makes me think of like Dolby. Oh, I didn't put the subs on because I'm pretty sure this is in English.
Okay.
FYI. Whoa, epic.
So I know I was gonna say the same thing. Epic.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa.
That gives you a feeling.
Right?
I'm here and the world is in shadows. No matter how much we hope, evergreens turn my face away. Only cries of sorrow remain. Bright thorns and the dark grows around us. No matter how hard we try.
Wow.
There's calm and springs far away. Rain forest wrapped in colors of gray. Save our love.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Make us full of love. Lead us to the precious love.
Wow, their harmonization is amazing.
Right? Their voices are like so full and like heavy. I like that.
Wow.
Oh,
This feels like a movie.
right. Oh my gosh, Act 2.
Oh, wow.
Gosh.
Tell me why feel the road's never ending.
Oh my goodness.
No matter how far we
Wow.
go, as we stand still lost in
That guy's falsetto is insane.
Right?
Whoa.
I love their outfits.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, Act 3.
Oh, that's really pretty. Whoa.
Amazing. Wow.
I love all the momentum.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. Oh wait, there's more. Oh my gosh, guys. But from the tree of knowledge of good and faith. Wait, I have to know what that
Yeah. Let's go back. That was
Let's
fast.
go back just a second.
Okay.
But of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, thou shalt not eat of it. Oh,
Ooh.
wow, Genesis style.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's too
Why
fast.
so quick? Why so quick, guys? Don't do
Too
this.
fast. I feel like we're fast readers, but that's too fast.
I know. But of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, thou shalt not eat of it. For in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Eek.
Wow. Seems like it's just adding one line. Why is he giving it to him? He knows he'll die.
Don't do it.
What? This totally feels like Star Wars credits. This is
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, just the music here alone.
Okay, I think that's the fandom. Soup Biol.
Whoa.
Wow.
I think what you said right away was right. It felt like a movie.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. My goodness. Like, if you ever wanted to watch a music video that will suck you in real fast, this is the music video. Oh
Yeah.
my
It
gosh.
definitely like transports you to a bunch of places.
Yeah.
And I feel like the momentum they showed on screen really matched how the song was, crescendoing. It was really nice.
I would have to say though, okay, now music supervisor Tammy's coming out again. You know?
Whoa, new hat.
Yeah. This song would be really good like in a documentary.
It has like an epic sweeping kind of, like I could totally see this like like a bird's flying.
Yeah,
You're in the
like
bird's eye view or whatever, and this
yeah,
song's playing, you know. Yeah,
yeah,
it has
yeah.
like a larger than life quality, which of course part of that is their amazing voices. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, wow. Wow.
The harmonization of these men is off the charts. It
Hmm.
is so incredible. Um, Again, we don't know their names, but yeah, that one gentleman that you pointed out, like his falsetto is insane.
And I like how later we got to hear him just in a regular tenor belty voice. And
Yeah,
I feel like the same with the guy with the blue hair. Again, don't know names.
yeah.
He had he belted in several different registers. Yeah, I thought they all kind of got to show off a little
Mhm.
in this song. And yeah, just it worked all of them together. You know, I love a good baritone, so their bass, I love that like warm, rumbly sound. That's what I was talking about when I was saying their basses or their voices are like thick and heavy. I would felt
Mhm.
like he was really giving me that solid foundation. And
Yeah,
then then all the guys can do that like light stuff on top, but you need that. You need like a anchor.
yeah. And he was definitely the anchor for them for sure, you know.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, his voice is very memorable and warm, which
Hmm.
you really like. That's why I like that range so much. Like
Yeah,
it has to be smoky and warm. Ugh.
yeah. And
Who doesn't want to climb into that?
yeah, yeah, and again, you know, like their voices complement so well
Yeah,
together. Like
yeah.
can't emphasize that enough.
The beginning gentleman actually, I thought he really shone in several parts. And what I really liked about him was his control.
Hmm.
Like singing quiet is hard.
That's so crazy.
And singing quiet high, even harder.
I bet. Yeah.
This is all about breath control. And nobody does it like classical singers. I mean, I feel like, you know, if both of us were trapped underwater, he would live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because his lungs have the capacity. You know, it's really incredible. Yeah, I was really impressed with him. I was really impressed with all of them, honestly.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. And also like their pronunciation of the words were so clear.
Yeah.
Very crisp and clear, like you wouldn't need subtitles, you know,
Mhm.
at all. So
Yeah,
love it.
I offline I usually preview the videos just for sound guys. Sometimes I don't let Tammy look at all. She'll get distracted.
Yeah. It's
Sometimes
true.
I can't look because I get distracted. But yeah, I noticed that. That's why I was like, oh, I don't think I need like I would have put on the subtitles if I thought we would need them. I didn't think
Hmm.
we would. And we
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so hats off because again, hard
Y-
to sing in another language so that
Yeah.
a native speaker understands you.
Yeah. Yeah. And so such great pronunciation, diction, everything. So great.
Wow. Wow. Very interesting. I can see why people are so interested because it is very different from the stuff we normally hear.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Incredibly different, you
Yeah.
know? So yeah.
It's cool that they're finding their own fandom. I like
Yeah.
that.
I love that
Nice.
too.
Okay, this video is 6.5 minutes long, so I've got to assume this is another movie.
Oh my gosh. How exciting.
I know this one is Utopia, and I believe it's their latest like featured title track or digital single because it's only 1 month old.
Okay. Yeah.
And it actually has 881,000 views. So this is probably their newest. Let's see it, Utopia.
All right.
Ooh,
Ooh. I love how the music is already playing like a movie, you know, when they show their
Yeah.
emblem or logo.
Whoa, Utopia.
I wonder if this is a continuation from their last song.
I mean, it looks like the same tree.
Oh yeah,
turned
you're
into
right.
A dystopia.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
Where we're all one and one will be.
Wow.
Whoa. Ooh, I like this.
Yeah.
Stars are looking in the mirror.
So upbeat.
Oh.
Wow.
Whew, credits.
Yeah. This is
Oh
so
my gosh.
epic.
Right?
Between the outer rim and water.
Act 4.
You were right.
The first time we met, oh yes, we got together. No place like this place to celebrate.
I wonder if all their songs are in English.
Right?
Paradise, it's you and me. Now we're here in Utopia. Don't let temptation bring you down.
So amazing.
Down from the trees, I'm on my knees. You'll be in Utopia. 10 billion BC, and now you're free. Welcome to our Utopia.
I love his vocals. Wow.
I do too. I love the way he just attacks the music. Whoa. Whoa.
Wow.
What?
Stars are looking in your eyes. Shine like gold, shine like
What?
beauty, enlightenment, and modernity. You were magnificent, the city, the art and science, breeding magic and slandering me.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Down from the trees, I'm on my knees. Now you'll be in Utopia. 10 billion BC, and now you're free. Welcome to our Utopia. Don't let temptation bring you down.
What?
Utopia.
Wow.
I like those outfits.
Utopia. Utopia. White doves temper temptations and more. White doves are to unify and find love. 'Cause we are branches on the word tree of life. Seems so
Oh my gosh.
So much guitar.
Yeah, I was gonna say I love this guitar.
fight and suffer, kill the scene of
Wow.
sound.
So clean.
Out of the clouds of heaven's raining.
Oh my gosh.
Mar sueltura.
Oh, I love that part.
Heal the people cry.
Whoa.
Pray for unity, but division's all I'm seeing from you.
Oh my gosh.
Heal the people cry. Die. Hear the laws of the Messiah. We must be one and one and be together in eternity. Utopia.
Oh.
Utopia.
Wow.
Utopia. Utopia. Turn into one dystopia. Utopia. I'm dreaming of a Meliora. Don't cry 'cause you're the fathers of Utopia. This life seems with temptation. Head down to Utopia.
So mesmerized. I was like, what?
I feel like I just watched a musical.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more.
More.
Foreshadowing.
Oh, wow, they wrote the lyrics.
Credits. No.
Don't eat it!
Don't die!
No!
I'm trying to die. Oh wait, there's
Wait,
still a
there's
little
more.
bit. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh,
is
it's
that
their
their
logo.
oh, is that their logo? So pretty.
Mhm. I like the like leaves for the
Yeah.
on it. It's cute. Oh my gosh, guys. Yeah, let's see in the
Woo!
credits here. Yeah, lyrics by Forestella.
Oh, that's
That's pretty
amazing.
cool, right?
Yeah.
Let's just see. Good catch, Tammy. Very good catch. Oh,
Forest by Forestella.
Forest by Forestella. They have a big hand in like the composition stuff.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
die!
I know. I love how they say special thanks again to like all the fans. I love
Yes,
that. That's so
so
sweet.
sweet. I really love that. That's cool.
Oh, oh my gosh, that was a lot to take in. Oh my
Honestly, I feel like
gosh.
I have sensory overload. Like
Yeah.
I'm still processing, guys. If there were
Yeah.
subliminal messages in there, I'm so screwed.
I mean, honestly though, like a little bit glad that we are a tad bit late to the game because it was kind of cool watching it back to back, you
Yeah.
know? Sometimes like, when artists release music videos, like it's just they're not tied together, but like when they are, it's like, it's
Yeah.
really exciting and fun and
Especially on this scale. This is again, epic is like the only word I can think of for these guys.
yeah, very grandiose,
Mhm. I mean, when you have
they're
strings and electric guitars,
I know what, and
love it.
you
And a
touched on
synthesizer, throw it all in.
yeah, throw it all in. I was like, wow, yeah, you are definitely right. This gives Queen vibes for sure. I mean, if you have not heard Queen at all, like you should listen to
Listen to
their
Night at the Opera.
yeah, Night at the Opera is them. And oh my gosh, like it's I'm wondering if Queen is definitely one of the bands that are like their influences,
Gotta be, right?
it has to be, right?
Yeah. I mean, I was really impressed with how we definitely like the bridge was longer than an average bridge, of course, but it was a complete departure, like when they were in the dungeon. It was
Yeah,
not like what we had heard at all.
yeah,
And then it flipped back, and I was just like, whoa.
yeah. So, I apologize if I mispronounced the fandom name, but Soup Biol, please tell us more, Tell us more. Like who are their influences? Because this seems like for sure it has a lot of classic rock influence in here, Like I did not expect it to be so upbeat with a lot of like rock and the synthesizer and
So
all of
different from the other
that.
one.
The first, yeah, I was expecting like the first track, like Save Our Lives.
Yeah.
So, but I felt the same way as you. Like I felt like I was in a musical. We love
Right?
musicals,
Yeah, we
so
do. There
yeah,
was like because there was like the crescendo and the decrescendo. Like there were waves. It didn't sit in the same spot the whole time. And like the dancing, can we talk about the
oh
dancing?
my
That was
gosh,
so awesome. And the
beautiful.
movement and the lighting there, just like, wow. I would also be curious not to know just who their musical influences are, but like, is this based on something?
I
like
know,
like
right?
Dante's Inferno or Paradise Lost or I don't
Yeah,
know. Like, is
something.
there a literature base for this somewhere?
There has to be,
Because this
right?
feels like a storyline. And if not, did they make up this storyline, which is cool?
Yeah.
Or even if they adapted it, also cool. Because
Yeah.
again, this feels like you're watching a movie, a musical, a series. This
Hmm.
is I feel like I'd have to watch this video a lot more and I still would miss stuff.
I know, right? Yeah, I feel like for me, I would have to watch these two videos back to back like a
Mhm.
couple more
Like one
times.
giant video.
Yeah, one giant video, like to really get a grasp of like their story,
I
you
like how you
know?
said that. You made it super important.
Yeah, you
A
know,
grasp.
grasp. Yes.
I love it. You just like gave it a lot of pump.
Yeah,
Um,
because like, they're giving me that pump, you
yeah, right.
know?
And you're right, they are very dramatic, like with the scene changes and the different stages and all that. It's really interesting how, yeah, just how much is put into this. It's
Yeah.
there's so much.
Yeah. And again, like I love all their outfits. They had so
Yes,
many, like at least like what, four,
at
five?
least. Yes.
Yeah, and each one of them were so different and they were beautiful. Like I
Yeah.
just loved how they were dressed,
I
you
mean, the
know?
black embellished is my fave, but
Yeah.
I really liked the full floral pattern after that.
That was
I was like, whoa,
gorgeous.
I love it.
Hmm.
And then yeah, to go from the to see them from the white to the black to the, you know, yeah,
And
pretty.
and and I have to say, even though they may be very underrated in South Korea, like they did tour out here in Los Angeles.
So
And
awesome.
so in January, I was curious to see how much their tickets were. Um, over 600. Like
Wow.
I believe that might have been resale tickets and they were sold out.
Wow.
Isn't that incredible? So
Yes.
they have a following over here, you know?
Hmm.
So I
Wow.
was so like, what? Like
You're like, oh my gosh.
yeah, yeah. And I got curious because like again, you had mentioned it, like we listened to some Forestella content for Christmas, so that prompted me to see like, oh, are they touring anytime soon? And then yeah, in January, this past January, and then yeah, looked up tickets. Yeah, I was like, whoa,
No wonder
wow.
you didn't mention it. You're like, we're
Yeah,
not going.
yeah, yeah.
That's out of our price range.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely,
Wow. But
So,
yeah, to think not only that they would tour over here, but that their tickets would go for that much. Yeah, they must have a pretty strong fan base over here. And that is awesome.
yeah, and then they also came for a fan sign here in Los Angeles too. Hosted by Music Plaza.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
so I saw some pictures of them doing the fan sign and people. I mean, like Music Plaza's like you guys. It's like this a really popular K-pop store in Los Angeles, and they're located in a mall. But then like their table I saw like on their Instagram was like outside, but then like everyone you saw like a huge crowd, like
Oh,
on the different like floors, like looking down and like watching what's
oh
going
my
on.
gosh.
Yeah, so they do have a following,
I
for
love
sure.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I
So
mean, I can see why they have such, their voices are so good and they're building a very interesting universe. I mean,
yeah.
you want to know more.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, most definitely.
So curious. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, of course, our last one is going to be a special rehearsal that they shared with the fandom for Bad Romance, um, which I am definitely looking forward to. I am not sure what to expect, but I know obviously it is going to be large.
Yeah. Larger than life for sure.
All right, let's check this out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's from 6 months ago and has 84,000 views.
Wow.
It's a rehearsal. That's a lot for a rehearsal.
Yeah.
Wow. Whoa.
Wow. Oh my
Whoa.
gosh. Amazing. His voice is incredible.
Right? That evil church. Whoa.
Right? Ah,
So good.
incredible.
I love that guy.
Yeah, same.
Oh my gosh.
So cool.
Whoa.
Wow.
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 The dancing is insane.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow. So crazy. Wow. Still processing, right? That's a
Yeah.
lot. Wow.
Wow.
These guys don't do anything by half measures. They
Mm,
do 1,000%.
yeah, 1,000%. I mean, oh wow. Okay. Well, first off, love the choreography. The choreography is so crazy intense. And I love how they still use like the same movements like what Lady Gaga would do because that's what she
Hmm.
did in Bad Romance. So which is like so
Can you show
cool.
us that one more time?
You know. Yeah, not quite
It
like
kind of
that.
looks like I'm a little teapot.
Yeah, I know. Can't help it. The
I mean, I
teapot's like
wouldn't do
this.
any better. Yes, perfect. Bad Romance. Next time you do that, I'm gonna say Bad Romance.
My hands are like this though. It's not like a teapot like this.
Caught in a bad romance.
Hands are
Sorry.
up. Hands are up.
But you're right.
Yeah.
The choreography was so good. I like that they kept some of the original, but
Mhm.
it was really like athletic. There was a lot of tumbling going on.
Oh my gosh, yes. And I mean, their staging is incredible.
Oh my gosh, their
Like,
backgrounds. Like
y-
I felt
yeah,
like I was in Transylvania.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, I feel like if someone, say for example, that you wanted to go to this show, right? And you took your 16-year-old nephew or niece, and they're like, fine, I'll go. I feel like they would be so mesmerized by this
Right.
performance as well, because there's so many things going on in here
Yeah.
that like you can't help but like watch, you know? They're
Yeah.
like, you know, it's just, and you know, Bad Romance is such like an iconic song too to cover.
Right.
And so I love their interpretation of it, you know, like it's very different
Yeah.
and it's really interesting, you know, and I love how they handled it, you know, they did a great
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, it's super fun. And then we both like behind the scenes. And that's why I was like giggling. I love how they're so like, dude, you're on there wrong. That's not your spot. That's your spot. And he's like, this way, this way. Okay, here, here. And like, I just thought it was cute and how like the guy with the great like attack voice that we love was like trying to make sure he was in between the dancers, but would not get kicked in the face by the dancers. Good call.
Yeah.
Good call. So I like watching them like working out those little things. And at the same time, they sound like that.
Yeah.
Like they're
Incredible.
literally on autopilot. That's
Yeah.
them marking it vocally,
Yeah.
basically. It's so good. It's
It's
amazing.
so amazing,
I
you
mean,
know?
they probably never mark anything, to be honest. I'm sure they always, like I said, give 100 and 1,000 and 2,000%. But
Yeah.
yeah, they can literally focus on something else and that's their sound. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. Very, very
Yeah.
cool. What a cool
Very
band.
cool. I can
Yeah.
see why people like have gotten really obsessed with them. It is
Yeah.
such an interesting blend, but they really make it work for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely, you know?
And they're
So,
definitely building a world. And I feel like there's a lot of K-popers who like the whole universe concept. I mean,
mm-hmm.
I like it in some of my bands, so
Yeah, yeah, most definitely, you know. So it's really cool, you know. Their concept is really awesome. Like again, it seems like we're in a musical every single time we
yes.
watch their music video. And honestly, this I feel like this is so unique. Like I haven't seen anything done like this. Have you?
No. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is cool. Again, even just this, even the Bad Romance cover felt like we got a whole story out of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
pretty
So
amazing in 4.5 minutes.
I know, right? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, this was a very, very fun rendezvous, very different to
Yes.
what we normally listen to. So, you guys, hopefully you guys give more crossover genre, more of a chance. Like this is so different, so unique, and their voices are so incredible. All of these guys have such talent, you know? So please stream their music and enjoy it. Watch the music video several times because honestly, there's a lot to be had in these music videos,
Right?
you know?
I was like, cliff notes are needed.
Yes. Yes. And it's very uncommon to have a music video that is about averaging around 5 minutes long like this, you know?
Right?
Yeah.
All
So,
of their songs are a little on the longer side. And yeah, I feel like the trend is for short right now.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's the
You know?
exact opposite of what everyone else is doing,
Yes, yes,
much like their whole brand, obviously. And guess what?
yes,
It's working for
yes.
them.
It's definitely working for them for sure.
Super cool.
Yeah. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us on our Forestella rendezvous. And if you guys like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we are
La
LaChiMoLaLa. LaChiMoLaLa. And we will see you guys next week for our next rendezvous.
Do we know who it is yet?
We do, but it's gonna be a secret.
A little secret. Till next time, then.
Yes.
안녕.
안녕.